Hi everyone, Indigo Twin here. Hope everyone is well and hope we've all had a good week. Here today for your weekly reading. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. A few things have been happening with me lately. I'm moving house next weekend, so this week. So today's reading, I am looking towards the next 2 weeks. I will pull some extra cards that'll sort of take on going into there. However, yeah, everyone, I'm sure you know what it's like when you move. So things will be everywhere, and I like to be a little bit organized. So I do apologize in advance for that. However, these things can't be helped. It's all for the best. It's all for the highest good that I'm making this move. So next time I'll see you after today in a couple of weeks, it will be in a new place and new energy. So I'm very excited about it. So anyway, that's for me. I like to thank everybody for your beautiful comments. I haven't had a chance to sort of respond to any, and I do apologize for that. Some of you have just wrote extraordinary messages and sent me lovely emails, and I really do appreciate that. And I am so grateful that I can be here to help and to guide you on this divine love journey. So without further ado, let's move on to see what's going on. From all accounts, as I said, I will pull some extra cards later that would sort of go into the following week. I've prayed over the cards and asked for guidance that this be a 2-week reading. So I'll be guided as how many extra cards I get to pull out. So again, I do apologize, but things will be, things happen, life happens, things happen. So anyway, let's move on because we've got sort of it's not quite the right word, but look, there's some energies going on here that we need to really look at, and let's go into those. Now, for those of you who are just joining me, I'll just give you an idea. Here we have the divine masculine, the divine union, and the divine feminine. How the masculine is seeing the union on the 5D in here, which I turn over later, how the feminine sees things through the 5D, and then I obviously have cards here. So again, I'll just go on, and basically what we're looking at this is like the immediate is what's coming up. So in other words, this is kind of the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and later on in the week. So let's just say that this is the energy that's going to happen between Monday and Thursday. They're telling me, let's just go with this, Monday to Thursday. Whether that is 11:59 p.m. on Thursday or 12:01 a.m. on Thursday, I am not sure, but just let's go with that. Let's just say Thursday. They're telling me Thursday. And then, of course, this one will take on to the following weekend, and then we'll go into the energies here that will go to the beginning of the following week, which is the week beginning the 12th. And then, of course, I will pull some extra cards to actually lead us out through the next days after the 13th. Okay, so let's move on. With the masculines this week, I'm going to go straight into the masculines. Now, masculines are having a major change around with their life. It's card number 22. It's the scarab beetle. Okay, the scarab likes the sun. Okay, masculine are needing some sun. They need to be around warmth and sunshine. It's almost like it's an energy that they need to help them. So they're going to have a little bit of a change around. It might mean that they get to spend a little bit more time away from everything, time out in the sun. Yes, and I know it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, but, hopefully that will happen. It's a change. Basically, the scarab beetle signifies change. So they are having a change around. They're telling me it's the card of resurrection. Okay, so what I'm getting strongly with the masculine energies this week is there is a renewal. There's an acceptance. It is like a spiritual rebirth. The scarab beetle signifies a spiritual rebirth and new beginnings in a new phase of life. So it's good news for the masculines who are stuck. It's good news for the feminine who feel that the masculine is stuck at the moment. That is a great thing. So they're going to change. It's almost like there's a change in attitude as well. Okay. And for those of you who've been with me for a while, you can probably see this card here and they're going, oh, well, hang on a minute. Anyway, we'll get back to that one. So I'm getting the next card is the Lotus. It's card number 16. So Lotus, of course, signifies, it's the sacred flower of Nephthys. And it talks about placidity and continuity. And so it embodies a kind of a peace of mind. It's like almost a release of life's tensions. So here we are having a change. And then we got a release of life tension. So I get the masculine really going through a big change, because what I get down here is card number 11 here. And we've got the fire card. And the fire is all about the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's burning the bridges of the past. It's changing. I see a lot of change going on for the masculine. A lot of change. They are changing. So as I said, this is going to go into the week beginning the 12th. Okay, these energies. Okay, so just bear that in mind. But this bodes well for the masculines. This is a really good time for masculines because this is change, peace. Okay. If you don't hear from your masculine, if you are, if they're, ones too likely to sort of hold back, don't worry too much, because you know what? Feminines, we've got the Uranus card come up here. Okay. Now the Uranus card is about mastery of ego. So I feel that the feminines still have a little bit of mastery of ego happening here. Okay, there is honesty. It says to tread carefully. So it says to tread carefully where the masculine's concerned. He's going through changes. Okay, really just be there. If you are in contact with your divine counterpart, just be there. But don't outwardly. See the Uranus, the serpent is actually looking away from the masculine. Okay? So it is suggesting for you to just be you. Be careful. Be really careful, is what this card is saying. Just let them go through their changes. Okay? Because inadvertently, you could push them back to where they were a few months ago. So be very careful, because I'm going to go straight to this card. We have the Set card. The Set card is delays. There's problems. Okay? Not so much problems like major problems, but there are delays. There's darkness here. Okay, this is Saturnian type, Sethian energies. There's kind of like a burden here. I get that there's some dark energies actually going to try and penetrate your divine union at the beginning of this week. Be very, very careful. I suggest a lot of healing, a lot of protection. Protect your union. Okay, do not let these dark energies come in, because divine masculines, divine feminines, you have come such a long way. Fight this off. We don't want this energy. Okay, now thankfully, we come into some nicer energies up here. But just be mindful, the beginning of the week, just tread wisely. Okay? Tread very, very wisely. There is growth with sacrifice for the feminine. It's not a bad thing, because it is, when you master your, this is sort of a feminine card. Okay, so we're mastering the ego here. We're just keeping things peaceful and gentle. There is reflecting on emotions here. Okay, so that suggests to me this whole thing of pushing away, these dark energies here. Okay, what can we sacrifice materially in order for us to come into divine union? What can we do? Okay, let's have a look at that. So for the feminine at the beginning and most of next week, I strongly suggest, and I'm being told, heal, clear, protect. Okay, really go into yourself, go into your energies. Work with your divine masculine counterpart in the 5D as much as you can. Be mindful of the 3D, because what your words could actually be influenced by this Sethian energy, and we don't want that. So be very mindful of that. Oh no, it's we're looking at these and everyone's probably going, oh my gosh. But this is a roller coaster, and this is what happens. So, but later on, so the coming weekend leading into the beginning of next week, we've got Horus energies, which is really good, because Horus, of course, is the son of Isis and Osiris, and that is healing energies. Okay, so this is where this very much integrates into this whole concept of healing, really needing to heal. He's the all-seeing eye, so third eye chakra. Focus in on that one. That is really important. There is overcoming of any illness, any obstacles. This Horus card is invoking strong healing energies. Okay? These 5D healing energies that you direct to the masculine will help him stay in this beautiful, calm peace of mind, in order for him to burn any bridges, to tie up karmic situations. He is relying on you, divine feminine, in order to get to this point. Now, going into the union, we have Isis right there. Perfect. We could not have asked for a nicer card considering these energies. Okay, so the union, although having a few delays and problems at the beginning of the week, when we go into the Thursday of this coming week, we're actually starting to come into some beautiful feminine goddess energies of Isis, talking about compassion and nurturing and caring, perseverance. This is all about the possible, the impossible made possible. There is help from beyond. Release your fears and turn to Isis in times of need. Pray to the goddess Isis. She will be there for you. She will be there. Okay? Because then we've all got the union coming into, this will be the weekend of the 10th and 11th, coming into the 12th, 13th. Okay? We've got emotions, fluidity. So this is a really nice energy at the end of this coming weekend, this next weekend. These are nice energies. So next weekend I'm getting there's a sense of a lot of change, a lot of peacefulness, a lot of calm, especially after this rocky beginning of this week. Okay? So we've got calmness happening here. It's nice. It's a beautiful. This also can suggest travel across water as well. and exploring the deep unconsciousness. So this is where 5D this week and leading into next week and the weekend of the 10th and the 11th of really working a lot on the 5D, because things will happen. Now let's have a look. What is the masculine projecting towards the union on the 5D level? The Thoth card. Perfect. Our Kundalini card here. So the Thoth is the catechist and the Lord and the keeper of the Akashic records. The masculine is recognizing and actually understanding his sole purpose in life towards coming into union, towards coming into mission. He's seeing it. He has been bringing this 5D, what he knows in the 5D is coming down to the 3D more so. I really get that strongly. It's all about karma. It's all about healing of the soul. Okay, talking about the twin union. So he's got the twin union on his mind. He's wanting to bring it forward. Okay, these are really good energies. Now, Divine Feminine, what's she projecting towards the union? Osiris, beautiful. Beautiful card. You could not get a nicer card than that. Okay, we're talking about stability, integrity. There is a degree of spiritual uplifting and protection from injustice. Okay, so there is protection from injustice. Now, what that could mean is that things at the masculine are basically tying up on the 3D and having this change and bringing that 5D down. There is justice. Okay, there is justice coming from the Divine Feminine into the union. Things are happening on a deep, deep, deep level. Really happening. So, now I said that this will go up to the 13th. Let's pull some cards beyond that before the following weekend, which would be, so up to the 13th. So I'm going to take this one from the 14th to the 18th. Divine Masculine. Let's just pop this one here. Pyramid. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful card to come up. We have the Pyramid. And with the Pyramid, there is an evolution of the soul through time. How appropriate that the masculine should be coming through with these energies and understanding his place towards this union. This is great news. Okay, that works there. That is absolutely fantastic news. Now, for the Divine Feminine from the 14th to the 18th, Hatha. Okay, goddess energies coming out of the ego, looking at what materially we can sacrifice in order to be in our union, bringing in the goddess energies. Perfect card. Hatha is the mirror. So what we're doing is actually mirroring the things that our twin is projecting to us on the 5D. We're projecting back on the 3D, and then it's coming back to us. So the following week looks to be a great week, considering this week. So Hatha is the card number 6. She is the goddess of beauty. There is nourishment. There's femininity. Strong spiritual strength can come from this card. There is a lot going on here. It's balancing of the yin and the yang, the feminine, the masculine, okay? This is great. This is really great news. What have we got for the union with the following week? I'd actually like to pop this card on top of the set so that we can put this to the past. Okay, great. Earth, grounding. Great card to be coming up. There is 5D coming into the 3. There's a lot of grounding work happening. This is putting material aspects of life into their correct perspective. And the old soul, who knows the beauties of earth and treating it with respect as well. These are these energies, okay? We are coming down and bringing this union down to earth. This is what this is saying. Now, one more card that I will pull, which will actually suggest I will do a signifier for the first week, and then I'll do one for the following week. Okay. Overall, let's just pop this one there so we can see all the cards. The Ankh. Great. The union is there. The union is there. We still have to deal with this 3D stuff. For a better word, stuff, okay? Because the Ankh is the life force. It's the all-important life force. This is what this union is about. It's bringing unconditional love to everybody. This is what this is. So we are focusing in on those energies. It is understanding. It is the dawning of a new state of awareness. It is a beautiful card. We are getting there. Divine unions, unconditional love, partnerships are happening. They are coming to fruition. Right, now let's have a look at the, oh, well, there we go. Success. Success, everybody. You know, we're doing well. We're doing excellent. We are looking at what is coming to fruition. I can't wait to do the reading. This would be for the week of beginning the 19th, leading up to Christmas. I can't wait to present this one to you because this is good. Little rocky from the 5th of December. A little bit of a rocky start. It's been, you know, beginning of December is a little bit rocky. Gets a little bit better as we come into the, you know, later parts of the week and the weekend. Bit more. Coming into the following week, much better. Okay, so all I can say is do the work. Continue what you're doing, because honestly, I've spoken to people, I've heard from people, readings I've done for people, things are really happening. Okay, the people who are doing the healing and protecting the union, things are really, really happening. Okay, now for some of us, that means they definitely have been happening on the 5D, always happening on the 5D. Okay, the important thing is to detach from outcome. Detach from the outcome. Feel the love that you have right here, right now. That's all you need to do. Heal. Overcome any blockages that you still may have. There's going to be some there. The set card that was hiding under here does suggest there is still some blockages towards coming into full union. They really need to be worked on still. We hadn't seen that card for a long time, so I am surprised, but there are the full moon again is on the 14th. So these are the energies leading up to a full moon. Okay, it's a Gemini full moon, so it's suggesting a bit of duality here, balancing things as well. I like to call it the sign of Gemini as being adaptable more so than different personalities. It's adaptable to situations. It's a very mutable quality. So overall, good energies. Okay, just be mindful. And I feel there's a sense of sadness, and I can feel it in the collective about the first part of this up and coming week. Be in love. Feel the love. Send that beautiful love healing energy out towards your divine counterpart. See the union. Feel the union. Visualize it. Try and step back a little bit from the masculine. Of course, be there. That's not saying, I don't want to talk to you. You've got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. Oh, no. That just means just be very simplistic. Nothing too deep, nothing too heavy, simplistic. And don't just say, hey, how you going, for the sake of it, just to touch base, because you know that you can do all that stuff in 5D and you can send that loving energy. You can go into the Merkaba, and here's my little Merkaba here, my beautiful rose crystal Merkaba. That's what you need to do. Now, what does Isis, goddess of light and love, who loves us all unconditionally, have for us to heal for the week beginning the 5th of December? Goddess Isis, who loves us unconditionally, what healing message do you have for us for the week beginning the 5th of December? Okay. This is the one that wants to come out. The power over the 7 scorpions. Okay, are you all ready? This is great. Oh, okay, so it's telling me there's a pyramid of light here to do as well. 2 healing exercises for you to do this coming week. This is for the next 2 weeks. The pyramid of light you can do pretty much every day. I would not do this every day. I would do it at the beginning on the 5th, and I would also do it on the 12th. They're saying you could do it on the 8th. 5th, 8th or 12th. Or 5th, 8th and 12th. 3 times. Pyramid of light. I'm actually... I will put a link up with the pyramid of light because Alana Fairchild, and whose these cards are, has on YouTube a pyramid of light exercise on there. So I will get that, source that, because that's a lovely one to do. So we'll see how we go for time. All right, so let's first of all look at the power of the 7 scorpions, which is a power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So we are going to conjure lower vibrational forces. It is a perfect card to come up in light of what the beginning of this week is going to be. The power over 7 scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring. To have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. The Lady Isis teaches the art of conjuring, of being able to use will and word to gain dominion over lower vibrational energies. We must be careful to use this gift with compassion, respect, and love. Using words with care and firmness will bring great healing into your life. You are guided to become aware of the power of your words and to realize that they are becoming very effective as a healing instrument. The lady was able to cause the poison of 7 scorpions to yield to her healing, intent by naming them and dominating their poison. She did so out of compassion to save the life of a young boy. In this story lies the mystery of her conjuring art that is awakening in you. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are unlikely to be able to accurately name and therefore gain power over the poison. If you stay curious, detached, and compassionate, your perception and ability to wield the power that comes with the ability to accurately name something will increase. The poison may be jealousy, resentment, fear or guilt. It may be blame or shame, anger or possessiveness, born of abandonment or rejection in the past. It may be a poison that is sourced from within your own self or injected into your system from another. It could be an actual phrase or insult, a cruel childhood nickname or taunt, even said in humour, but that wounded the open-bodied soul at the time. It might be a cultural poison, such as a sickness evidenced in our cultural images of the feminine body that leads to distorted perceptions of ideal body image, hatred of our bodies, and disordered eating. The poison might be your own fear of success or failure. It might quite simply be the ego in dramatic endless spiral of suffering from which there appears to be no respite. Isis can help you heal and grow more powerful than any poison in your system or relationship or any toxic environment by helping you name it. Take ownership of the situation and make any inner change necessary so that you can either affect transformation of the situation or are transported from it by your changing vibration, which then draws a different circumstance more aligned with your frequency. Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force, for in forcing against something we are giving it power through our resistance. The power to conjure in the healing mysteries of Lady Isis comes in compassionate realization of the truth. This oracle comes as a bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, you will become whole, you will gain wisdom, and successfully integrate the spiritual lesson of your experience. Do not give up if you are trying to understand a situation, or even your life itself, and what it means or why it happened. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally, and to trust that the insight and peace of mind, the freedom from the past that you seek, is coming to you, and will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issue for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. It might be any number of simple expressions such as, "The love in me is greater than this pain," or "The love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love." That is a perfect message considering the energies that are happening at the beginning of this week. Perfect message. Now I'll go on to the ritual of Power of Seven Scorpions. We're going to say the incantation first. Now you may use this incantation at any other time when you're actually feeling really befuddled about what is going on or what issues are plaguing you. Now when you do say the incantation, say it with power and conviction in your heart, and then forget about it and be patient. Your clarity and empowerment to heal will effectively come. So let's start off with the incantation. So I'll say a line and I'll give you some time to repeat it. And I will say it firmly with some power. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Now, moving on to the ritual. It is best to lay down and close your eyes in a comfortable setting. You will be using the image or the symbol of the scorpion to represent the forces which can be destructive that are in your energy field. So visualize a scorpion. Now visualize the base of your spine and the scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of fear. And I release you in all forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for your learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the base of your spine. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form or shape, or simply golden light. It may change into a feeling or sensation in the body. Feel it, release it. Now visualize the sacral area of your hips, pelvis, and belly, and perceive a scorpion there. Be neutral in your heart and say aloud, "With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of guilt. And I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved." Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the hips and pelvis. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. This may be a shape or a form or simply golden light. It may change into a feeling or sensation in the body. Release. Feel the energy coming in. Now visualize the stomach and digestive area and perceive a scorpion there. Say, "With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of shame. And I release you in all forms and effects, beloved." Thank you for the learning. I am free. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the stomach and digestive area. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion is transformed into a symbol of light and love. Feel the golden light or the shape or form, or feel the feeling or sensation in your body. Feel into that. Now visualize the heart and the center of your chest and perceive a scorpion there. Say, "With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of grief unending. And I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved." Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the heart and the center of your chest and your lungs. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Breathe. Now visualize the base of your throat and neck and perceive a scorpion there. Say, "With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of lies. And I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved." Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the base of your neck and throat. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Now visualize the forehead just above the eyebrows and in the center, and with neutralness perceive a scorpion there. Say, "With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of illusion. And I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved." Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the forehead in the center and just above the eyebrows. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Now visualize the top of your head and perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of attachment. And I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the top of your head. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Now say aloud, Beloved Isis, Mother of magic healing and conjuring, Power sublime, thank you for this healing, divine. Your love, protection, and power is mine, to serve in love and peace. So be it. Now when you are ready, just open your eyes. That is an excellent healing ritual. And of course we're going and clearing all our chakras, which is excellent thing to do. Now with the Pyramid of Light, it is about step your vibration deeper into love. So again, this one, I recommend we do this at the end of the week, say around about the 10th, sort of really go into this Scorpion one first. However, look, it's entirely up to you. If you feel you want to go into the Pyramid of Light, then do so. Again, I'll try and I'm absolutely certain that Alana Fairchild does have one, and she's got music and all sorts of things as well. I will do the ritual for you just briefly, and then I'll read just the bit that says it is about psychic protection. And so as a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. Okay, yep, all right, we've just gone, all right, yes, do the both of them, okay? So as soon as you finish this one, go straight into the Pyramid of Light, and again, do those as often as you feel. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. The ritual will clear you at any time you feel that there are forces interfering with your free will or life plans. So let's go. Let's sit quietly, preferably with your legs crossed underneath you, or on a chair with your back straight and your arms resting in your lap, your palms facing upwards and your fingers just resting open. Imagine, sense, perceive, or feel an enormous shining eye of the divine gazing out from the center of the sun. Imagine that this enormous eye in the center of the sun is made of pure white light, with flecks of neon violet in the center and around the edges of every light particle. The light is electric violet, alive and powerful with spiritual energy. Imagine this huge eye as a powerful point of love above your head. Then visualize, sense, perceive, or intend that this point of light shoots out in 4 distinct directions, landing as 4 separate points beneath you, forming a square base for your Pyramid of Light, with each point joining together. The base of the Pyramid of Light is filled with electric violet light. Each of the 4 corners of the base light up to the point above your head, forming the apex and 4 sides of the Pyramid of Light, which are then filled with electric violet light. You are now completely encompassed within your Pyramid of Light. Imagine within the Pyramid of Light 7 stars of light now form, made of pure white light with neon violet in the center and in the edges of every light particle. Each star of light within your pyramid aligns with each of your 7 energy centers, one at the top of your head, then your forehead, then your throat, your heart space, your solar plexus around your abdominal area, your sacral area around the belly, and then the base of the spine. Then 2 additional stars form above the crown and beneath your body in the earth, all contained within your pyramid of light. If the pyramid needs to expand in size to allow for these additional 2 stars to fit comfortably within, let that happen now. Finally, allow 4 smaller stars to form in the palms of your hands and soles of the feet. You are completely and thoroughly contained within your cleansing, protective pyramid of light now. Stay there for a few moments and really feel it. Say aloud with a firm, peaceful, and loving voice that does not waver. As a sovereign being of light, I now claim full ownership of my energy field. And any being or entity that is draining my energy or fueling me with fear no longer has my permission to be in my energy field. You must leave, beloveds. I honor you and wish you well. But you cannot stay here anymore, and you cannot return. Of my own free will and through divine grace and the protection of unconditional love, this is now so. So be it. Breathe, feel the energy. Say aloud once, I ask that this pyramid be held in place for the coming week or for however long serves my highest good. I program it to deflect negative energies and allow negative energies to continue to leave my body, mind, and energy field. I also program it to allow positive energies to enter and remain in my body, mind, and energy field. Through the grace of the divine and my own free will, so be it. You may say the following incantation as well. I am love. I am light. To manage my energy field, I have every right. Compassion, peace, and strength I am. I witness the dark with peace in my heart. In my energy there is space only for love that is unconditional and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. Okay. Wow. Feel the energy even from that. And I'm the one who is reading it, but it is a beautiful ritual. Very important, as I said, for the beginning of this week that's coming. It is going to get better. Just know this. It is going to get better. Cartouche tells me we've got work to do. The crook and flower. We do have work to do, but it will get better. We can master our egos, allow the divine masculine to do the work that he needs to do. Be in unconditional love. Be in unconditional light. You are unconditional love. You are unconditional light. You are a being of violet fire. You are the purity that God desires. so be it. On that note, I'm not sure, I haven't timed how long this reading has been. I know it's going to be a bit longer, and I will miss you all next week. My sincere apologies. Life happens. Love happens. I look forward to getting to you. If I can get the reading up earlier than my Sunday 2 weeks on the 18th, I will try my best. However, I will see how things go with moving. I'm going to pack for the next couple of days, but I'll still be doing my healing as well, so that's important. So my sincere blessings to you all. Thank you all for being here. I love you dearly. Go in peace and unconditional love. Bye for now.